Our two cents.
With Oscar.
Welcome back to Our Two Cents. We're doing it again here at Raxo Studios with your host, Oscar. Our Two Cents, WOscar.com, Our Two Cents on all social media. Thank you for all your support. Please hit that subscribe button. It's free to you and it means the world to I. Buzzsprout lets you get your podcast launched. Let's get your podcast launched. Today is a great day to start your own podcast, whether you're looking for a new marketing channel, have a message you want to share with the world, or just think it'd be fun to have your own talk show. Podcasting is an easy, inexpensive, and fun way to reach your reach online, ladies and gentlemen. Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest and best way to launch, promote, track your podcast. You can be online, your show can be online and listen in all major platforms, directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. Within minutes of finishing recording, you can just upload it. Podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners and the team. At Buzzsprout, it's passionate about helping you succeed. Join over hundreds of thousands of podcasters already using Buzzsprouts to get their message out to the world. Let's create something together. Things worth mentioning. Following the link in the show notes lets Buzzsprout know that we sent you. Gets you a $20 Amazon gift card if you sign up for a paid plan and helps support our show. We use Buzzsprout, like I always brag about, analytics. I love knowing where I've been listened to, and Buzzsprout has told me that I've been listened to in all corners of the world, at least once. That's good. You'll get a good-looking podcast. You'll get a good-looking podcast website. Audio players that you can drop into other websites, detailed analytics to see how people are listening, tools to promote your episodes, and more. Podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners. The team at Buzzsprout is passionate about helping you succeed. Join over hundreds of thousands of podcasters already using Buzzsprouts to get their message out to the world. Hit the link in the show notes. Lets them know that I sent you. Come on, man. Let's get it going. And now, happy National Sewing Machine Day. You know, back in like the 1800s, sewing machine was probably something people hated doing. I would say maybe everybody hated doing it. But nowadays, you have people that sew for a hobby, much like I do this for a great hobby to have, I guess, right? Anyways, but each year on June 13th, National Sewing Machine Day honors an invention that has kept us in stitches for over 150 years. Before the sewing machine, tailors and sewists created clothing by hand stitch and by a single stitch. The invention of the sewing machine brought about revolutionary change. Not only did it boost an entire industry, but it also changed the way we viewed the garments we wore. However, the development of the sewing machine took time. You know, this is what I always think about. Like, what are we doing today that we don't have an invention for? Like, say, for example, the sewing machine, the people were doing it all by hand. What are we doing by hand today that later on somebody could possibly invent something? I always think about that. Like, what are the things to come? Like, before the cell phone, nobody had a cell phone. Now everybody's got a cell phone in their pocket, right? That's the kind of invention I'm thinking. But what's next? I mean, there's endless possibilities that a human can do. I think the next one is the jetpack. Yeah, but see, those things cannot be that safe because what if, right? If it shuts off mid flight, it has to happen. Anyways, skilled cabinet makers and English inventors Thomas Saint received the first patent for the design of sewing machines in the 1790. He intended his design to sew on leather and canvas. However, he never advertised it, and no evidence of the design other than his drawings could be found. In 1874, William Newton Wilson found Saint's drawings in the London Patent Office. With some major adjustments, Wilson built a working model. The London Science Museum currently owns Wilson's model. Other sewing machine inventors include. So I couldn't make my own? Anyways. Walter Hunt invented the first American locksmith sewing machine 1832. And John Green patented the first sewing machine in the United States in 1842. Anyways. So if you enjoy, you know what? Everybody, all of us should be celebrating this. If you're a person that enjoys fashion and pays attention to branding and stuff like that, you should be celebrating this. According to this would revolutionize the world of clothing. Otherwise, we'll still be wearing I don't know, those long robes with one stitch, and somebody could just pull them and rip them. Anyways, that wouldn't be good. No. Anyways, happy National Sewing Machine Day, June 13th. What if it would have been Friday the 13th? Then we'd probably be having a different conversation. But it's not. Anyways, happy National Weed Your Garden. I wish, but it's not. National Weed Your Garden Day on June 13th each year serves as a reminder of all gardeners to take extra 5 to 10 minutes while weeding their garden. What the fuck? Don't you fucking clean your fucking garden every day? You animal? Why would especially today? I mean, if it's clean, why would it take an extra 5 to 10 minutes? It makes absolutely zero sense that it makes this proclamation that you're making. One of the best garden tips is to stay in control of your garden. Unfortunately, weeds grow fast, very fast. Within inattention, they can soon become overwhelming. Giving daily attention to your garden makes it easier to maintain. Weeding 5 to 10 minutes each day will make your job seem bearable. It might even be enjoyable. This way, you will be in control of the weeds, and the weeds will not. Excessive and unwanted weed controlling crowd out plant roots and steal the nutrients that are needed for the plant to grow nice and be healthy. Helpful tips on reducing weeds in your garden. Cover the soil along the rows between the plants with mulch. Make sure to keep all weeds away from young plants. Plant your plants closely together and leave less room for weeds to grow. Have soil weed free before planting. Make sure you do not let any weeds go to the seed. Keep the edges of your yard mowed. Shorten or lessen the invention of weeds onto your property and your garden. Anyways, but I have a thought on this. I don't know how true it is. I'm no doctor. I'm no nutritionologist. Is that a real word? No, I don't know. Who cares? But I'm neither. Even if it's not a real word, I'm not that. Apparently what we call weeds, it's supposed to be good for pain. And the company that makes those weed killers that are good for pain, if you boil it and, get all that things going in it, which it's a process, but you can do it for free, get rid of pain. But apparently those people who make the weed killers are the same people who sell all those pain medications in hospitals. So do not kill them. Learn to process them and do whatever the fuck you want. Anyways, Welcome back to our 2 cents. Now that we got the nonsense out of the way, happy National Weed Your Garden Day. Happy National Sewing Machine as well. Don't forget that. Anyways, I I've been having this thought more and more and more often, and I'm confused whether the way I criticize people makes me a loser. Because either way, where's the criticism coming from? That's where it should start, right? If the criticism is coming from a hater place, then that's bad. But if the criticism is coming from a place where you're saying you're doing this wrong, well, then that's helpful. Well, what did I say last time? I said something that when people criticize you, they're judging you. I don't know, something along those lines. I forgot. I write so many things. I come across so many quotes, and then I just use them and do what I wish with them. But I don't know. But I said something along those lines, which it's interesting that I'm here today, and I wish I would have remembered what I said. Anyways, uh, am I a loser for criticizing others? All right. When if I'm criticizing them, if I think, like for example, like what I said last week, yeah, last week, what I said it was about Salt Bay, like what a loser, doing this. And I'm just saying because it's fucking annoying that he's so successful out of, but he's not just successful out of that. He's successful out of his restaurant business. But the advantage that he's taking on everybody falling for that, it's what really upsets me. But I really don't care because I know that's what America's about. Right? So it's a very conflicting thought that I have. I think I just get annoyed by other content creators that are successful. And I'm becoming a hater. Jesus Christ, not good. Not good. I don't want to be a hater. Uh, no, you don't want to be a hater. Um, no, I think it's got to be that. It's got to be that. I gotta switch my the way I see it before I criticize it, right? Because it'll make more sense if I'm like, all right, hold back, sit back before eat. But Saul Bay, I still hate him. I will think about it and will find a better way to engage other than the hating. But affiliate marketers though, I will not change that. Fuck those fucks because they always got me. See, I'm over here genuinely trying to learn from somebody, and then you go click, and then they got you clicking one, clicking two eyes, clicking throw eyes, and whatever the hell they do. It's annoying. It's annoying that they do that. But I know it's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's a hustle. Everybody's doing it. Whether it's this, whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's Salt Babe throwing his stupid salt, which is not the only thing that he's doing. Of course, he's got his restaurant, and maybe it's good, and maybe it's just average, and maybe I'm just hating because I haven't been there. It's too far to go from my house. I wouldn't even want, anyways. Maybe see, but if I had the money, would I go? If I was worried about gas, would I go? If I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, yes. Whether I had the money or not, right? That it comes down to that. If my job that allows me to work from home, or if my job is working from home, then it makes sense. It's all right to go because you don't have to get up early next day, and you don't have to drive all day, which is part of your job now. My job, anyways. But it is that. Maybe, you know what? Yes, that's what it is. There you go. We solved it. This is how I solve resolutions in my brain. And you know what? This is probably the last time I'll be talking about this because this is probably like the fourth time in a row that I brought it up. I want to say it is the fourth time. Yikes, that's too much. This is too repetitive. The last 4 episodes have been the same thing. Yes, as a matter of fact. Anyways, maybe I am the hater. But you know what? But they're successful. So, they could be, in my eyes, a loser, but they're successful. So I guess I'm a hater. Put it that way. That's what it is. Hating ass. Hating is bad. Yeah. Now, I've been. I believe there was a spirituality. Damn, why can't I say it right? Spirituality. Anyway, spirituality about money. Like, I see a lot of these videos where people just sit there and do like a chant and they say, "This will bring you money in a week." I don't think that's how money works. Yes, you got to believe in the money, but the money is not going to come from the vibrations the way you make it seem. The money comes from the dedication to the hard work. Is that right? Or hard work and dedication? Or dedication to the hard work? Or work hard to dedicate yourself? Either way, you have to work hard. No, the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I saw the video of this girl. And the only reason it got me mad is because yesterday I heard an audio of a girl that supposedly speaks alien. Now there's a language for the aliens. I mean, I don't want to be really skeptical because it goes back to what I said last week about conspiracy theories. For example, chemtrails, like I mentioned, and what was the other one? Project Blue Beam, and there was another one. There was another one. Planet X. Those were all conspiracies. Okay. Okay. So chemtrails to me, and chemtrails used to be like a big conspiracy. And now it is known that the Air Force has these planes that they spray the skies to change temperatures or weather control or some shit like that along those lines. There's that. They do that, and that is 100% real. But before, I used to just laugh at people who would swear up and down that they are spraying us. Essentially, they are spraying us, but I don't think it's for the reasons that they are assuming they're spraying us. Maybe I'm very skeptical. I am. Because look, I didn't want to believe the chemtrails were real, but apparently they are. They have that program for weather control. It's real, and nobody talks about it. The news won't tell you about it. Nobody says anything about it. But it goes back to the army having control of that. So, they just want to leave everything to conspiracy. Hence, UFOs, which now they're called UAPs. No, AUPs, aerial phenomenon, unidentified aerial phenomenon. UAP, yes, they are called UAPs. I don't know if you have seen drones, the way they fly drones. Okay, I'm pretty sure you all have seen that, and I don't know what that the stealth bomber is called, but they didn't know, nobody knew that the US had that stealth bomber until boom, shit really hit the fan and they used it. Okay? Just like the mob, the mother of all bombs, right? Nobody knew they had that. Mm-hmm. fucking Trump dropped it, and boom, they have it, right? And then the fucking explosion in the Pacific Ocean that they did in the blue light, I don't know what the fuck that came from. Oh yeah, that was just this bomb that we were testing. Don't worry about it. Look elsewhere, man. Don't look over here. I'm telling you, those. And let me go back to what I was saying. The drones, the drones, the UAPs, right? Now, I'm not saying that there's no life out there. There has to be. It's just too vast for us to be the anomaly. We're a weird species. Now, chemtrails, right? That's what I was talking about. So those are real. And drones, UAPs. And now, like I mentioned last week, Planet X, Planet Nibiru. And I had this conversation with like a 17-year-old like months ago, maybe over a year ago. We were talking about Project Blue Beam, and then we were talking about I forgot what I was just mentioning right now. UAPs, Project Blue Beam. I don't know. I forgot. Oh, Planet X, Planet Nibiru. Yes. So I was talking to that kid, and now look, now they have a mathematical equation that makes it a possibility. And there's possibly more. Yikes. Apparently that planet takes 20,000 years to come around. That's a day in that planet. God damn. That's a day in that planet. That's fucking nuts. Imagine being awake for 20,000, but then your being would be designed for that, right? For 20,000 hours up. And when do you sleep? Do you sleep for another 20,000 years? But time is very susceptible to. I don't even know. I don't even know what I was going to say. I'm just fucking. Yeah. Life's scary, bitches. There's no need for all the craziness that everybody puts into it. I think life just is. And I want to live my life the way I want. Yeah. No. Um I was scrolling to my TikTok the other day, and I wish I could remember her name. But it's this girl, she's so I forgot what she is. But I forgot the name, but I know what she is. She studies the stars. I don't know if that's the right term, but anyways, um, but the question was asked. She stated that she was gonna the way she was gonna represent the way flat earthers view Earth as being flat. So she blows up a balloon, right? Balloon gets big. She looks at it. The Earth is flat. Plant her plant her face right on the fucking balloon. That had me dying. That's the best form of comedy I've ever seen. it it just doesn't fail. And that's what I've always thought. Even if you were to fly into outer space and look down, you would probably see the curvature. Yeah, you probably see that. But it'll still probably look super flat and round to you because you don't we view in 2D or do we view in 3D? What do we see at, right? Just because of the way we see things. Simple as that. I'm not even going to try to figure out what the fuck we view at. Imagine how would you look at things in 5D? How would this laptop look in 5D? That screen doesn't have many corners. What would it be? Would it be? That's weird to even think about. Wow. I didn't want to think about that. Anyways, so let's get into some questions. Let's get into some questions. Oscar, what do you think when you see your significant other is mad at you. No, I read it wrong. Shit, I can't even read. What the fuck is going on? I think the aliens got me. They got me. What do you think when you see the first sign that your significant other is mad at you? First of all, let's not use acronyms because when your soul is mad at you, what am I supposed to think of that? This younger generation using all their acronyms. Jesus Christ. You know, it's funny. We used to do that too, right? With the T9 text. Okay, that's what I wrote right there. What do you think when you see your significant other is mad at you? Okay, first of all, we have to establish why is she mad? Let's ask that. Why? Okay, was it something I did? Was it something you said? Now, you got to figure that out first. Because if you know you've done some shit, then, I mean, what can I tell you? You would know exactly why she's mad at you, and might as well just leave the situation alone. And sometimes it's just not worth it. It's just not worth the trouble. You know what? I'm learning that because when I was younger, I remember that I would always be like, no, let's fix it now. Not anymore. I'm starting to see that I'm getting, oh, goddamn. It's different. It's a little different now. Now that I'm sitting down here and talking about it, it's like I can see now it's a little different because now I'm just not pursuing like what. But if I get mad enough, then yeah, I'll still do that. But if I'm like just mad, I'm just like, all right, I'll just talk to you later. I'm gonna go work out. Something along those lines. Do something different, you know, if you know what it is. But if you just got home and the face is like, you know, maybe you got home and you were being an asshole. Maybe you didn't say, oh, hey, babe, I'm home. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm here. You know, I know you shouldn't need to say that because you're the one coming, but especially if you have kids, it's those critters are draining. They drain your energy. That's what they do. That's how they grow. That's how kids grow. They just fucking take your energy and they just fucking get big with your energy, and then you're drained with it by the time. And then you die because they took all your energy. Yeah. That's exactly how it happens. But anyways, no, I mean, first of all, you have to find out what's going on. And if they don't want, and if she doesn't want, it doesn't want to talk about it, then I suggest you respect the space and wait it out a couple of hours. Go bunker somewhere. Go bunker down somewhere. Yeah, that works sometimes. You know, just sometimes you got to find out what's going on first before you assume. And when you're younger, it's hard. When you're young, it's hard to do. And so many of these things that I'm like repeating is just like shit I've heard. I used to hear and I used to get annoyed by it. But I'm telling you, you need to listen to that, even if you don't want to. You got to learn to find out first and then react. Anyways,
Oscar, which is better, KFC or McDonald's?
McDonald's. McDonald's. Anyways, you know what? Okay. Let's think about this first before I say, you know, I don't want to say because I enjoy both of them. Now, McDonald's, the only thing I enjoy from McDonald's is the quarter-pound cheeseburgers. That's it. Just the cheeseburger. That's all I enjoy from McDonald's. Well, no, that's a lie. Because I do enjoy the egg sausage McMuffin or McEgg, whatever the fuck it's called, but that one. So that's two products. It's not just one. Okay. Also, their pancakes. Pancakes are fire. McDonald's pancakes are fire. You got to admit. I don't care who you are, how much money you got, but McDonald's pancakes, it's where it's at. All right. So we have that's what I eat out of there constantly every time I go. So it's either a cheeseburger, um, the sausage McMuffin, right? The egg sausage McMuffin, and what was that? The pancakes. Yes, either one of those. I'm mentioning those because I usually get all three because of my kids. You know, you gotta get your dad tax. You gotta get it every time. You know, that's mine. A little bite from here, and a little bite from. So I collect double the tax because I got two. So it's good. It's good to collect tax. Anyways, so that's what we got at McDonald's. KFC, the famous bowl. Oh my goodness. Oh my jivas. Famous bowls, where is that? The chicken littles. Ooh my God. The chicken littles. They used to be great. Now they're not as great as they used to. It's just like all things, right? Carl's Jr. used to be a lot better. Now it's just kind of garbage. Garbagey. Small garbage. It's getting garbager, but right now is garbagey. But we're not talking about that. KFC. So we got famous bowl, chicken little. Is it little chicken or chicken little? I think it's little chicken. Chicken little. I don't know. Anyways, but this little sandwich. Well, I mean, we can't forget the 16 or 18 pizza extra crispy, right? But you see, we're talking about. But anyway, no. But this is the same shit because we're talking about going to the. It's hard. That's hard. Wow. I'm sorry, but McDonald's fries are garbage. Whoever says otherwise, they're dumb as rocks. No, it's complete garbage. Whether they're fresh or not, they still taste like cardboard. I don't like McDonald's fries. So because of that, and I do like the wedges that you get, not wedges, but the potatoes that you get from KFC. Based off of that, I'm going with KFC. That's it. Yes, KFC. KFC. I got it right though. It was just too low. Anyways, what do you hate but do for your girl anyways? No, I don't. Sometimes it's not that see. I no, I don't hate anything that she asks me to because I will do it graciously and nothing, no expectations behind it. I will do it. It's not that I hate anything. It's just that the timing sometimes could be annoying. The timing is just not there sometimes because I know my role. We all got to do our part. You know, it's the home is a communal. Everybody does their part. Even the kids, they have to. Where's the discipline in them kids, right? Get your ass over there. You know the look. You know the look. No, but it has to. You know, there has to be some type of discipline in the house. Otherwise, things can run amok. Can run wild. Yeah. Now let's get into some mixed connections. Mixed connections. Anyways, so we got here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? From well, they don't have names because this is supposed to be anonymous, right? That you have to figure out. But this is looking for a buddy to host a pipe draining session, preferably in my area, and it has the area. Now, the title says different, which MFM, male, female, male. But the mid sentence is just sending out the wrong message. It's not what you're advertising. That's all I got there. I mean, I got nothing else. I mean, this is weird. It's weird. Well, it's not weird, I guess. It's normal for the internet. It's weird to be. I was gonna say it's weird to put it out like that, but how do you get us? How do you get sales, right? If you fucking advertise. Anyways, Stater Bros lottery ticket booth lady in red. You had the sweetest deep voice.
Did you sound like this? You had the sweetest deep voice. We wished each other luck and promised to party if we win. You drove a Ford Hybrid.
That's weird. You waited for her to see what car she was driving. I hope you didn't get the plate, because that would be fucking weirder. This is weird. Who writes these things? That's what I always think. Like, where would I be? Because I know where I was, and it wasn't a good place. if I wouldn't have gotten my shit together, where would you be? If instead of zig you would have zagged. You know, I don't know where, but maybe I'd be posting on the here. Maybe, right? Anyways, I am a man. I am looking for a girl to hang out. I don't think this is the right place to look for a girl, but anyways, 45-year-old, well-educated guy from Europe looking for someone to hang out. Have good time, good food, good conversation, and enjoy the life. Please reply with picture and tell me a little bit about yourself. This is very aggressive, first of all. First of all, there's no picture of you. You can't be asking for somebody to send you a picture of them if they don't know what they're signing up to. So you're not going to get any shit from here. And this is just all out weird. I got murder vibes from this. You know, I just go all over the world, request for somebody to hang out, and here comes some neglected person that and then goes lost. And then this guy moves into the next country. That's probably what's going on here. This is weird. I don't like this. Cancel this. Don't even do that. Well. That was fun. I always enjoy having this because I solve a lot of things in my head, you know, because we solved it. It's resolved. There's nothing else to it. I won't even think about it. I bet you I won't even bring it up next time. Just like I won't even keep it going this time. But that's it. This is our 2 cents. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for listening. Deuces.